What's up, guys, and welcome back to Umbrella Dad Gaming. Today we are starting a brand new adventure. This is something I've never done before. So obviously I played Pokemon Black, but this is a Starlocke. Whatever that means, you're in for a treat. So basically, we're gonna play the beginning of the game. It's completely randomized. Everything's normal like it would be in a randomizer. It's a Nuzlocke, but in a Starlocke, you go through and you get one of each Pokemon type at the beginning of the game. You get one Pokemon of each type. So to put this together, I had to randomize one Pokemon of each type. Then I had to randomize each ability. Then I had to download the emulator. Then I had to move the Pokemon that I had to physically make to put into the emulator into the game. So I've seen all the Pokemon, I know what they are. Basically, we'll start the beginning of the game. Once we get the Pokedex, I will get us to exactly where we need to be, and then we'll be able to play and look at the team once we get to the first Pokemon Center. But with all that being said, let's just get into this. So basically, we're gonna start this like a new game. Let's see if I can get it to work. There we go. So, ready to press start? Boom, let's do this. So we're playing Pokemon Black. I hope you guys like the layout. We're gonna play like it's a new game. Let's just do this. We're gonna play like it's a new game. I'm not gonna read to you guys. You guys have played Pokemon Black before. I'll click a little bit slower so that you guys can see what's going on. But I hope you like the layout. I played with it for probably the last 20 minutes. Took me a solid like 6 hours to set this series up. I'm very excited. For those of you that don't know, Pokemon Black is probably one of my least played Pokemon games, while also simultaneously being one of my most played Pokemon games. If you're confused on that, I've only actually played through these games maybe 3 times. But when Pokemon Black 2 came out, I maxed out the game. I completely maxed out the time on it, 999, all that. For those of you that don't know, I am a boy, and my name is Mike, otherwise known as Umbrella Dad Gaming, otherwise known as whatever you really want to call me. I don't care that much, but my real name is Mike. I did just enter a competition to change it to Subway. Didn't win as far as I know, but you know, Mike will do. I'll deal with it. That's Sharon. I think his name's Sharon. That's how I've always pronounced it. And that's Bianca. I'm so excited to do this series. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I've got my Pokemon shirt on and everything. Like, I'm stoked. Oh my God, there's numbers counting down. Let's get that off the screen. I don't want that at all. Oh God, I forget how to do it. Oh geez. There we go. All right. Let's keep going. Let's move this camera down so you can see my sweet Pokemon shirt. No, you still can't see it. Let's do a little more. I still want you to see all my cool background stuff, though. All right, so where's my mouse? I have too many monitors now. I can't keep track of what I'm doing. I mean, my totally legit 3DS that we're playing this on. And now the camera's crooked. You guys can deal with a crooked camera. You don't care that much, do you? Here, I'll fix it. Boom, close up. Now you got to see me super close. Oh, yeah, I don't play a lot of, I would say, so my least favorite gens, maybe we'll do a video on it sometime. Maybe I already did. I'm getting old. I forget things. Alola and Gen 2, Johto, are probably my least favorite. I think the only thing that saved Johto was being able to go back to Kanto personally. But I'm not a big fan of those two. Right after them is probably Black and White. Like Kanto, Hoenn, especially the region is just beautiful. Sinnoh is great. A big fan of Galar, big fan of Paldea. I think they look good. I think the games are fun. But overall, I would say this is probably my top 3 least favorite. But for some reason, I've been getting a yearning to play it. So we're going to pick our starter. We're going to play for a little bit with our starter, but this is irrelevant to the game because it'll be replaced as soon as we get to the first Pokemon Center. So, oh my God, starter Pokemon? What? And let's see, who do we choose? I'm gonna choose Luxio. I already know the starter. I've kind of had to play with it and play through it just to see. So this is irrelevant to everything. We're just gonna... I'm clicking on stuff. Oh man, this emulator is much more touchy than the last one. So I'm hoping that I get used to it so I stop messing around and hitting buttons. Maybe I should start hooking up a controller too, because playing on a mouse and keyboard kinda sucks. Oh, thumbnail? Maybe it'll be small enough that I can do 2 thumbnails? But But yeah, so basically the rules are a standard Nuzlocke rule, but I won't be encountering anything. So once Pokemon faints, it is dead. I cannot use it again. It will be boxed in a separate box by itself. Generally, a Nuzlocke has first encounter on each route is your Pokemon. Obviously, like I said, not doing that. Whoa, that did way less that time. But the basic idea is that I have one of each type. They're in the box. I have to use them throughout the game. They can evolve, they can learn new moves, all that fun stuff, but they can't be switched for anything. I can't catch anything. I can't use anything other than what's in that box. So I have 18 Pokemon to do this entire randomized run. All the items are random, all the Pokemon are random, all the trainer Pokemon are random. So it's gonna get kind of difficult. The only place that I see this maybe getting a little easier is against the Dragon Gym Leader, because I believe it's Drayden in this one, but it might be Iris. I don't really know. I know there's a difference depending on which one you play, but I don't know which one it is. So I think that'll get a little bit easier, but also I have an Ice type sitting in the box. So is it really that hard? Can't remember what it is, but I have one. Okay, also all my Pokemon that I have in the box are on level 8, so that they're already on the level that I would be at when I got there. So that was the main goal with those. I hope you guys are a fan of Black and White. I know it's very divided. Everybody either thinks it's terrible or it's their favorite game. It's wild how divided people are on Black and White. The only thing I wish they would have done, but I guess looking at it, I kind of get it on both sides. I wish that they would have had more of the older Pokemon, but I also get that they were like, let's reset the whole franchise. I'm stoked. I wanted to play. So for full transparency, it is August 12th, and I finished Uranium recording 2 or 3 days ago, but I've been racking my brain for probably close to a month on what game do I want to play? And I couldn't figure out what game I wanted to play. So now I know. And I obviously, I'd hope I know because I'm in the middle of playing it. But yeah, I couldn't figure out what game I wanted to play. I was thinking really, really hard about it. I was doing a bunch of Nuzlocke research, trying to figure out what kind of Nuzlocks there were. I was trying to tweak their rules a little bit to figure out what I could do differently. And then I came across a Starlocke, and I've never watched a Starlocke. I just saw what it was, and I was like, that's super cool. The setup time on it is probably really long, which it turned out it was. But the idea behind it was awesome. So naturally, I started setting it up that very second. And here we are, playing a Pokemon Black Starlocke with a black and white layout and a sweet set of Pokemon that you guys don't even know what they are yet or what their abilities are. But I do. I know all of it. I don't know what the team's going to be yet, though. So there's a fun one. I mean, this is way before this is going to go up that it's being recorded. So you guys won't have a say in it from the start. But realistically, I'm trying to record this first episode now to get all the confusing stuff out of the way. And then I'll probably wait a week or two, take a week or two off from Pokemon to finish up a couple other series. I need to finish up Resident Evil 2, which should be probably finishing up around this time that this comes out. But I would like to finish that one before I play any more of this, because then I can kind of wrap up and get myself condensed to just this one series. Technically, I'm playing another one. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not yet, so I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, I'm in a place where I want to finish one series before I start another right now. But who knows? I might have a lot of fun playing with all these rando Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm trying to stay ahead while simultaneously backing off a little bit because I've been grinding the last few weeks to get all this ahead. So I also hurt my wrist yesterday, and I don't know what I was doing that hurt it. I don't know if it was at work, but my left wrist is killing me right on top right here. So if we got any doctors watching my videos, out of the 53 of you that watch, I mean, maybe there's a chance someone's kind of a doctor. Who knows? I don't know the statistics on that. I'm sure there, out of 50 people, there might be one that is. I don't know. We don't need to nickname our Pokemon. Oh, also, all of our Pokemon that are in the box already have nicknames. I put them in with nicknames. I mean, I caught them and traded them over legitimately with nicknames. So, let's get this Pokedex, and then we'll go outside and we'll save. Actually, we'll go all the way to the Pokemon Center, and then we'll cut it, and then we'll open up the new save, and you guys will get to see all of our new Pokemon. It's very exciting. I'm excited. So basically, it'll be us going to the Pokemon Center. I'll cut. It'll be a quick cut real quick. Quick cut real quick. That makes sense. And then we will go over some of the Pokemon that we have. All of them have their basic original moveset, so nobody has any crazy moves unless they have it as a level 1 move. But basically, I went into Cerebi, I looked at their movesets for Gen 5, and I gave them their last 4 moves. So it's nothing crazy, it's nothing outrageous, but there's some good Pokemon in there. There's one that's like amazing, and it has an immunity because of its ability. Granted, the ability the typing that it's immune to isn't exactly something crazy. It's just kind of an ability. But I mean, I'll take it. All right, this is so exciting. Bianca, come on, the professor's waiting. Calm down. You're about to be a normal type gym leader at the end of this game. You suck. Unless you're Whitney, then you also suck for different reasons. She's gonna demonstrate how to catch Pokemon. Do it. What do you got? A Patrat? No thanks. I wonder if I just didn't... I mean, I know I randomized this, so... And if I didn't, then the new save file will be randomized, so it'll be a lot better. So, we'll see what happens. Do 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 do. I feel like this is the highest energy I've been for a series ever. So, and we've gone through Resident Evil 4, 3, 2, Uranium, Radical Red. We've had some random videos. This is the most excited I've been for a series. I was very excited for Resident Evil 3 because it's my favorite game ever, but this is the most excited I've been. We know how to catch Pokemon, Professor. Leave us alone. And those Pokeballs are useless. But you know what's nice? Every time we find one, we can sell it for healing items. Because I will not be doing a hardcore when I only have 18 Pokemon. That's ridiculous. So, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the end of Uranium, though. That series was so much fun. There was a little bit of confusion at the end because I lost an episode and had to redo it. But it came out great. I was really proud of it. The finale's like... Oh, there's a speed up. The finale is like an hour long, which is crazy. I couldn't even put it on. So the way I do my editing is I have a flash drive, and I put that flash drive. I put that flash drive in my laptop so that I can edit in bed or on the couch or wherever, hanging out with the kids while they're watching TV. But the video is literally too big for the flash drive, which is crazy to me. So it is what it is. I have another hard drive that's an external, and I have a Google Drive that I use, so I have options. But it was crazy to me that I could just edit it on my, desktop and not be lazy. Well, I guess that's the opposite of lazy, being able to move it over and do extra stuff. But I literally bought my laptop specifically so I could do that and game, occasionally. All right, we are almost there, guys. Boom. Okay. I hope to see you again. Let's get through this tutorial real quick. I mean, I guess technically I could cut it here, but why not just wait? Let's just drag it out a little bit longer. We're at 14 minutes. Let's just drag it out a little bit longer. Do 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 do. All right. So here we are. Bianca, you got something to say to me? All right, so with this far into the video, it is now time to cut you guys out and bring in all the Pokemon, and I will be right back. And we are back. All right, we're sitting in front of the PC. We are ready to go with everything out of the way. All of the Pokemon are here. Let's go over them before we finish. Boom, I forgot to go on the screen. Boom, let's look at this PC. All right, let's go to move Pokemon. So here is our group of Pokemon. Let's go into summary. We have Blitz the Flareon with telepathy, and you don't really need to know its moves, but there they are if you want to see them. Next, we have Shifty the Shiftry with Iron Barbs. Great ability. Love that it has Nasty Plot. No special moves though, so we'll go from there. Also, their natures have been randomized on top of that. It was a pain. I had to do that separately too. So we have Time Pole, the Slimy the Time Pole with Magic Bounce. Pretty cool. Might add this to the team just because it can evolve. Afro the Fearow. It's more of a mohawk, but it is what it is. It has Poison Touch. I believe that this will be on the team, especially with Pluck right from the start. Rocky the Aron has multi-scale. I don't know if that ability will change when it evolves. I honestly don't remember if I clicked it or not. But can you imagine multi-scale Aggron? That thing is busted. And then we have Joe Cool the Krokorok with Steadfast. This will be on the team also because Crocodile's one of my favorite Pokemon. Creamy, the, I don't remember what this one is, Vanillish? Vanillish, I couldn't remember if it was Vanillux. Icicle Spear is great, but it has Normalize. So less happy about that. The Solid Rock Beedrill named Pointy only knows Fury Attack, not super great. Spidey, the Galvantula with Adaptability. This is on the team. We have Beauty with Flash Fire. It's a Ralts. Not anything crazy, but it'll evolve. This is my Legendary, who I'm very excited for. Sucks that he's down in attack, but it is Caldeo named Leader with Levitate, so it's immune to ground. I don't see us getting hit with ground moves as a water type, but it's nice to have an immunity. We have Danny the Duskull. He's Danny Phantom. He has pickup, might be useful early game to pick up items. UFO the Behem with Shedskin. Also a good ability. Maybe it makes the team. I can't remember which one's the second form though. Elgium, I think, is the other one. I don't know. Here's Coughing with Torrent. It's probably not making the team. We have Emperor, the Empoleon with Stench, so it can make people flinch. Pretty awesome. Goober. This is one of my favorites. It has Limber. I don't know why. I just think it's just the nickname. I like Goober. We have Captain, who's apparently on level 1 because I forgot to train him up. Shell Armor, protects against critical hits. Super excited to use this. And I believe this is our last Pokemon. Overcoat, Mooney, the Umbreon with Overcoat, doesn't get hit by weather moves. And in case you guys were wondering, I understand that Fairy is not in this game. I'm counting Ralts as my Fairy type just so I have an extra Pokemon because it's already going to be hard enough as is. So, let's start by putting Gabite on the team. And then we have to, unfortunately, release our Luxio. You are gone, eh? See you later. So next, Caldeo's on the team. These are my three that I'm like, they're gonna be on the team. Caldeo, Gabite, and Galvantula. And then what I'm leaning towards is Empoleon, Umbreon, and Krokorok. But I'm thinking about this Fearow, and I'm thinking hard about this Fearow. And I'm also thinking about Aron and Ralts. We have the ability. The problem is everybody's randomized, so we can't build our team. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look. So we have Dragon Ground. So I think that kind of gets rid of our need for Krokorok right now. It's a great backup mon to have. So I think that opens up the door for Fearow. So let's check our types now. So we have Ground Dragon, Water Fighting, and Electric Bug. So do we really need another water type in Empoleon? Probably not. So I think that opens up the door for Ralts. So I think these are our team. Ralts, Umbreon, and Fearow. I think that's where we're gonna go. We have some good backup mons. We have some idea. Just for the type diversity, this is the team. And then whenever we get Fly, we have a flying type on the team ready to use it. So this is all the backup mons we have for this entire game. This is it. We have 12 extra Pokemon just here in case we run out. So, I mean, this is all we've got. This is where we're at. We can sell our Pokeballs. I don't want to buy anything from you. I also don't want to buy anything from you. I do want to sell things though. So let's sell these Pokeballs. We'll never use them. We have all of our Pokemon. Unless I catch a shiny, I'm going to make shiny claws. I'm going to start it right now. Shiny claws is a thing. So potions, we'll go with 10 of them just to get us out the door. And what do you have over here, other guy? I don't think I've ever actually looked in this Pokemart. Mail. I'm not interested in any of that. So, here we are. I don't remember. I have a speed up, but I don't know if I have. Are these running shoes? I don't have running shoes. Or at least not yet. So, this is where we're at. We have our team officially. This is our team. We have Captain, Leader, Beauty, Spidey, Mooney, and Afro. It's a pretty sweet team. I'm genuinely excited for this. I hope you guys are excited too. And please leave a like and subscribe. This is going to be a nuts series. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.